I'm sort of a guy who is trying to escape the matrix. If I'm earning 1 lakhs in a month by doing a 9 to 5 job, I'll not be happy. So I wanted to bring some middle class revolutionary business model. There is no right time for doing the business. I would have been gone bankrupt. So it's because the thing is that you do have a political connection not only in Karnataka. If you see totally in India, you can do some illegal things also for earning money. Yeah, really, this is the what do you call this? The harsh reality in India.
வெல்கம் டு த செகண்ட் எபிசோட் ஆஃப் InMyDiary. இந்த எபிசோடில் வெஸ்ட் பெங்கால்லேருந்து நம்ம கூட ஒரு நண்பர் இணைஞ்சிருக்காரு. ஸோ இவங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா என் கூட பிஜியில் ரூம்மேட்டாக ஸ்டே பண்ணாங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இவங்க இந்த பாட்காஸ்ட்க்கு வர்றதுக்கான முக்கிய காரணமாக நான் பார்க்குறது, இவங்க வந்து 23 இயர்ஸில் ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் ரன் பண்ணி அதை ஃபர்தராக என்ன பண்ணாங்கன்னு தான் இந்த வீடியோவில் பார்க்க போகிறோம். அந்த ஸ்டோரி வந்து எனக்கு இன்ஸ்பைரிங்காக இருந்துச்சு. ஸோ டெஃபினட்டாக இதை ஒரு பாட்காஸ்ட் பண்ணணும்னு தோணுச்சு. ஏன்னா அந்தளவுக்கு ஒர்த்தான கண்டென்ட் இருந்தது. பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணுறோன்னு நினைக்கிறவங்களுக்கு இது சத்தியமாக ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும்னு நினைச்சேன். அதனால் இந்த பாட்காஸ்ட். வெல்கம் ப்ரோ, வெல்கம் டு த பாட்காஸ்ட்.
Hi folks, welcome.
So bro, can you just tell me how you came to Bangalore?
From my childhood, I have studied like for 16 years. I have been in almost 17 years. I was in West Bengal. After that, I have gone to Hyderabad for my internship. After completing my internship, I have worked in 2.5 years in Odisha. I have worked for 6 months. I have worked for I worked in Punjab for 6 months, and after that I have come to Bangalore. And in between few days I was in Chennai for some days also. I know a bit of Tamil also, up to some extent, not that much.
So what you studied first of all?
I have studied bachelor in optometry, and I do have one article I do have one article in Indian Journal of Ophthalmology, like which has been published 3 months back by myself. So like the thing is that I'm currently a research optometrist, and after 6 months also I'm going to leave Bangalore. So after leaving Bangalore, I'm planning to go to United Kingdom. So one of my friends is currently working over there, so I want to do work over there.
You came from different genres, right? Like different profession. Yes. So how it started? Like when the business idea strikes?
Actually, the thing is that I'm sort of a guy who is trying to escape the matrix. So I do believe is like the thing is that like I was trying to escape the matrix from my from since the age of, you can say, 19 or 20. Okay. This is the second venture or the second step which has been taken by myself. I had 2 partners. One is from like Tamil Nadu. Why I'm emphasizing on the word had is they are not currently with me. We don't work on the partnership. Okay. Like the thing is that one people was from Tamil Nadu. He's a software engineer. He do work in the IBM company. And another person is from Delhi. So he also do work in some company and in Bangalore only. So the thing is that this is the second step which I have taken to escape the matrix. And our vision, I have the vision, because I am not going to stop at one food cart. It can be a revolutionary business model. Because that's how in Bangalore you can see Nippu Kodi has grown, and several food carts, like from one I was seeing one Punjabi guy has started some business of your juice and the juice stuff. And so I want to grow like that, because for if you're doing one food cart business, you don't need to pay the rent. Okay. And the second thing is only challenge will come is to like arrange your utensils and washing your utensils. You have to arrange one space, that's all. But you don't need to like invest any huge amount for that. If you embellish your cart very meticulously, it will look good, and you should maintain the hygienic stuff and all this. So that's the main thing. So that's why I have started this business. It's not like that I was in search of partners or some mindsets actually. So who is like thinking to escape the matrix. So I found that partners, but still I am on it, like not starting a food cart business, but we are working on some website. We are going to launch our website soon, that is madecart.com. And in madecart.com, if it is possible, some work is going on. We are about to launch our energy drink brand that will be named as Spark.
Bro, like, can we go a little slow? I think you are going, you are giving, like, entire.
Yeah,
I
sure,
just
sure,
want
why
to,
not?
like, little bit conversational,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
So, like, when you come to Bangalore, right? So, how you met your partners? Like, why do you want to start your business instead of going work job 9 to 5?
Yeah, so the thing is about escaping the matrix is about to get the freedom. So it is what I do believe is a man desires according to his principles, or every man keep himself or every person keep himself or herself happy by his desire, his or her desires. So the thing is that my desire from my child, since my childhood, was to get the freedom. That I am sort of a person, I can tolerate somebody's advice. Okay, if you going to walk over somewhere, if you receive a very good growthful ambience, like if the ambience is really pretty good, it's present everywhere. If you search like Indian office culture to European office culture, everywhere, in most of the places, they will try to drag you down rather than discussing any like insightful idea. So I do believe that if I find some such place where I can see my growth, or I can nourish my idea, okay, so, or the ambience, if the ambience can foster my idea, then it's okay. But the chance is very less. If you, I think you are from science background, I believe so. So you have done the maths of probability. So it's like less probable. So that's why I do believe if I'm earning 1 lakhs in a month by doing a 9 to 5 job, I'll not be happy if I'm like getting 50,000 by doing one food cart business, or whatever it takes. I'll be having freedom. Like, suppose, like, I want to take one vacational leave, okay, for 3 days. Like, if I'm having my own business or own setup, I can take that. But if you're working in a job which is paying you 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can't take the leave. So that's, like, I believe that leashes me. Like, that is the leash. I want to break the leash.
So how you met the partners? Like, you met them in Bangalore, right? So how in PG, or like how you met them?
Like, when I have arrived here, at first I thought that I'll just prepare for my IELTS exam, and after some days I'll just give the exam, okay, and just in between 1 year I'll just leave Bangalore. And when I have arrived here, I have the organization in which I am working, I have joined for the research. Anyway, they have done some manipulation with me. I don't believe so, because I didn't get the perspective, or if I want to conclude in one word or expatiate into one word, I have like lost my interest in research up to some extent. But I can nourish the wisdom again, or the hope again. So the thing is that what happens is I didn't get any chance for any research. So when I was frustrated, so I was thinking that what I'm doing, because I have joined here, I have come from North India to South India for doing research. Okay, it's okay. So I'm not getting the chance. So what should I do now? So I have started doing several things, and I was like quite off track from my motive and whatever you say. So then I met these guys who were like trying to escape the matrix. What is a dream of myself for escaping the matrix? So the thing is that on that time I met these guys, and we were having the same vibe. So we have started to working on a plan. And the thing is that in 15 days we made a profit of 42,000. So the graph was going on a graph was showing on exponential growth. So we were about to multiply it near about, like, we are about to open 10 carts in a year. But some mess happened which I can't
that, bro. But like, what are the things you do, like your partners do, for getting start the cart? Like before starting, what are the things you people did?
At first, we had the eager urge to start the cart. That is very like what do you think? Like what do you call? You need a hope, or what do you call the aspiration? You need the aspiration to work out. You have to feel that, like, the thing is that you are going to start this thing, so you have to work out. Life is binary. Either you win, either you lose. So, like, you have to take the actions of. So we are very like realistic, and so we have worked on that. So we have set some framework on which we can work. So we have traveled several places in Bangalore, like Yashwantpur, for making this cart, which is situated 17 kilometers away from Indiranagar. And after that, we have visited some markets of Bangalore. Like, after coming here, what I have observed is, like, I have worked over several places in India. Like, I worked in North India, I worked in Eastern India, I worked in South India. So what I have observed is, like, here there is no segment for middle class. Okay. So either their shops are for like lower class, or there are branded showrooms. Okay. So there is no shops for like middle class, as I have told before or expatiated before. So I wanted to bring some middle class revolutionary business model. So we are trying to work over that. So we have visited SP Market, we have visited Chickpetty, which is the biggest market in Bangalore, I believe so. But as of my pursuit of knowledge regarding this business and all this, so we have visited several places, and we have invested 3 months for making these cards, doing the arrangements and all this, lightings and all this. And after opening this business, some of the owners who are having some outlets in BTM and all this, they have like applauded about this design and all this, that how you people did make it in this young age. And
actually, how you people make that design? How, like, who are all sit? How much time it takes?
Like the thing is that we both three are some people who are occupied by some company. Okay. We are doing job, so you have to manage your time. Like, I have to attend my IELTS classes, somebody was doing some courses, somebody is working in IBM company, so he has to attend his duty, he has to complete his duty. So after that, we have managed the time. But the thing is that for doing one business, you have to be like, what do you call it, you have to set your framework very meticulously. You have to take each and every step by calculating equation and how much risk it is going to give, and if you are taking the risk, how much profit you will have. So you have to calculate the probability, then only you can take the risk. What I have learned from this business, yes, obviously at some point I'm failure, but the thing is that this business had made me learn so many things which I believe will help me in the future. But as I have told, life is binary. You are a winner or you are a loser. So at this moment I am a loser right now, but I can't lose hope. I can't be depressed because I want to escape the matrix.
Even the business classes, like, you learn a lot of things, right?
Yeah, if you see the boat company also, like Aman Gupta has like started 3 companies before starting this boat company. He has gone in like, he has lost so many money, so many connections, so many trust. But in business, the main thing is your trust and aspiration and and proper maneuver.
So, like, how much money you invested for the card thing? Like, you, in the sense, entire business, what's your part?
As that was a startup, we are just trying to nurture the stuff. Like, we are about to study the market. So we had one chef only, and I had 3 partners, and rest of the works has like done by ourselves only, like washing the utensils, arrangements, and initial preparations, and the cooking was doing by has been done by the chef. But the thing is that the other works which we used to do is like washing the utensils, bringing the materials from the market and all this, has been done by ourselves only. Like we had separated or segregated some duties to each other and carrying the things by scooty to our cart. It is very proximal to like the location where we used to live in. So it was not like a mess, and it is sort of like that. And if you are talking about the investment, a normal cart can be made in between 25,000. Okay. So for giving the neon lightings and sun mica, grass covers and all this, it can take up to near about 70 to 80,000. And after that, if you are going to buy the utensils, it depends which kind of food you are going to make. Like we used to sell the rolls and sandwiches and all this. Further, you need a grilled pan and big frying pan. So near about 10 kgs or 12 kgs. So for that you have to invest near about 1,20,000.
Overall,
1,20,000.
so you divided the amount equally or how?
That's confidential. We can't share. So
Okay, that's fine. Why you want to go like these particular food items instead of there are so many options? People like shawarma and lot of things, right? Why you want to particularly go for like rolls and
Like-
sandwiches?
before doing this business, we have studied the market. So the thing is just for making shawarma, you need a machine that is very expensive. At this moment, we couldn't afford that. Okay, so we have planned to make the rolls, but we being known that in this market rolls are everywhere. What happens here is Bangalore. If you want to taste a good roll, you have to give near about 200-250 rupees. So it is very expensive. I was saying now in Bangalore there is no middle class segment for the students or the people who are like earning a like medium range salary. Okay, I do believe business is a service you're providing to the people. It's not about always escaping the matrix. If you give if you give a proper service to the people, then only you can add value in this market and you will survive. Okay. And another thing is that your second thing is that so we are giving chicken rolls in 85 or 89 rupees. I cannot call up the price right now. So like the thing is that we have started this because the place where we have started, lots of youngsters were there. So youngsters do like the fast foods, and our rolls were like made in a North Indian style or in a Bengali style, in which we are used to add your lemon, chaat spices and all this, which will like give another sort of taste rather than using the mayonnaise sauce and all this. So and the people like the taste. Like some customers has come in a week for thrice or like for the fourth time, and they have like trying the new recipe for over and over again, and they've told in Bangalore I never tasted the rolls like this. So it was like quite satisfying on that time, that when you're like making something and introducing something to the market and the people has started value you without any advertisement, without any outsource advertisement and all this.
Bro, like you told, like initially you can make the cart like 20,000, 25,000, but you did it for 70, 80 something. Why you want to do like instead of going for 25 to 70? What's the reason behind that?
I do believe it should, if you are doing one business, like from initially you can start. It's not like that somebody can't start at 25,000.
No,
Yes.
people when they go for the first business, they usually do is like they try to go with the minimal finance things. Like you are telling you can do it for 25,000, 30. So then why you went for?
But in 25,000 you couldn't have that much lighting. Okay, that much embellishments. Okay, so you couldn't have, and I wanted to, like the thing is that like I wanted to prove something to the market that this is the cart of some educated people, and we are not trying to do some business. It's like that it's just we in some uncensored manner we have given our best to embellish our cart, and we got the reply, but some mess happened locally that we couldn't start again.
Okay. initially like for the few weeks it went well, right?
We have just opened our shops for 15 days, and in 15 days we have earned 42,000.
Like you did it for 15 days, right? So after that, like what happened exactly?
Some local people like came into this mess and just asked ourselves to leave that place, and somebody has told this cart business is illegal, but I don't get how Nipukudi is expanding 30 to 45 outlets in Bangalore. At the end of the day, like physical power and some connections is very necessary, but I am the state from which I belong is like you can see Biharis are coming and the UP people and the many like a galore of people are coming from outside and they are doing this cart business. Police doesn't tell anything to anybody. Here what happens in Bangalore, you have to pay locally 10,000 to some local person who is having some political power in the first week, and after some days you have to pay again. So that's how a business model can't go. So rather than giving the money to them, so we could have started one shop by renting it. So that's why we didn't. The thing is that we both three are from outside, not from this state. So it was very hard. Like, and the second thing is we both are like working in the matrix, from which we are trying to escape after having some capital. So that's why we have stopped this business. So the thing is that if you are taking that much hassle, it should give that much return back in terms of money or financial aspect. So we couldn't tolerate the hassle, so that's why we have take ourselves out, but we are working on like another projects, but I have already aforementioned this. So that's all.
So do you have a plan to expand the same to another city or
I have plans. If I in my hometown I'll try. Okay, let's see what happens. This has like taught me some valuable lessons in my life. So
can you tell me the few?
there are several lessons. Like while we'll work on the framework, we'll come to know physically, and every business it needs perseverance. Perseverance is very necessary for your business, and a concise maneuver is very much needed for running one business, and just calculation like how much you have invested, how much is it giving you back, and customer relation is very necessary. That's all.
Bro, like you said, like in 15 days you can make 40,000 something, right? You decided to quit that cart, right?
We both three have decided to quit the cart because some local people came into the mess, so we couldn't tolerate that hassle. For this what do you call it, it's near about 2,700 in a day. For that hassle we can't tolerate, because
so even you went to police, right? So even that didn't help you.
No.
So I because you said I have like something in my mind. You are earning 40,000 in 2 weeks. Do you think giving them like 7,000 is a good deal?
It's not about the giving 7,000 or 10,000. It's our fast startup. So we like there is a price for our hard work. Like we are earning a medium range salary with both three people, by which we could have lived our life in a better manner rather than taking this stress and all this. And we are serving people. Like it's not like that we are taking someone's money. Like we are not like taking someone's money in an illegal manner. So the thing is that even we went to the police for the help and all this. Yes, they didn't take any bribe and all this, but at the end of the moment they didn't support us. I don't know why. Like the thing is that I don't know. Like I can't speak Kannada that much, but up to some extent I can manage Kannada. Like some customers, some customers were Kannadi, so were from Karnataka. They don't know any language apart from Kannada. So I used to take orders from them by speaking in Kannada and all this. So if you are doing some business, you have to learn their regional language. It's okay, but it doesn't mean that the person who is doing this business, who is like out from Karnataka, will not let the person for doing this business by your racial sense or whatever your homeland sense, or I don't know what sense it has on it has worked or sort of stuff. So that's why we have taken ourselves out from that equation, that we have to work on something else, and we'll do the business. I have some plans for opening this kind of same model of this business in my hometown Kolkata. So I'll check on that. But now the thing is that it has a time when the people didn't have any internet, and after the digital revolution, I do believe the people can connect more. And I don't believe this kind of racism still exists in this time, and I don't know why it exists. I do believe they previously have some actions or have some incidents on which they are reacting this, but I don't know why it has happened in between 15 days. Either they didn't tolerate our progress in between 15 days which we have made. Okay, we are about to expand by making a new brand and all this, like as Nippukori did. And behind Nippukori, I do believe there is some big political connection. Don't know exactly, but the thing is that I don't know what happened. But the thing is that we couldn't, as I have told, life is binary. Either you win or lose. We lost.
So if you might have a political background, do you think it will be a great success for you?
Yes, I do believe this, because the thing is that you do have a political connection not only in Karnataka. If you see totally in India, you can do some illegal things also for earning money. Yeah, really, this is the what you call, it's the harsh reality in India, what is happening right now. Otherwise, you could have seen, like, the thing is that from the villages, like, many development could have happened. Like, villages could have been developed, they could have developed some universities in village. Why a person has to come to the city to read, or some for the healthcare, for the good healthcare? So what they want to mean, that the person who are living in the village, they don't have the capability to provide the same manhood, or what do you call, the thing which is required to provide in the society. It's sort of a hypocrisy. So if you have the political connection, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, it's the harsh truth.
I think we discussed it last time also. Like, maybe they might feel insecure, right? Because of that, maybe they might do that.
Insecurity is in business, if you are doing good, like Amazon and Flipkart, both are antagonizing themselves. Okay, it's like, the thing is that in business, what happens, it's sort of like a war. Okay, like, if you are doing good, I want to make more profit than you. Okay, and the thing is that on that area, everybody was doing profit. Obviously, when we have gone there, rather than buying, the thing is that we have done this to provide the services mainly for the middle class people. Okay, so the persons or the students, the thing is that rather than giving 200 rupees for a shawarma roll, if he can get the same taste for some roll in 89 rupees with some really really mellifluous taste, or another sort of taste, or with another spices, why they would haven't why they should have not purchased the roll which has been made by ourselves. So it has created some point of grudge in some other sellers or shopkeepers mind. But the main thing is and something different, but it has played a profound role for taking this mess up.
You are aware of that they are not letting you to do the business. So then you might have the meeting, like you might have the discussion. So how you
like we have been we have changed the places, okay. Like where we used to put our business, we have changed the place for twice or thrice. Everywhere we go, we like had some physical threat also. They will kill us, they will beat us. So as a man, we didn't fear about this, but because we are ready to fight. But the thing is that how many days will you fight for putting your cart? So that made me quite depressed, disappointed, that after giving your 100% in terms of your design, your food quality, your taste, and making the food hygienic, by keeping the food hygienic also. And it was not sort of like a cart. What happens like locally in the carts, you have seen how much unhygienic they are. We used to keep it in a very smart manner, or used to keep a smart framework for that. So we have worked on that, but we didn't take the equation of this local mess and all this before starting this business. I believe if I would have taken this, then we would haven't done this business, or before doing this business I would have asked for some locational freedom.
like did you change the location anywhere else?
Yeah, I have changed for thrice, but when we have changed the location, some local random guy, drunk guy came and just asked for that. You don't know Kannada, so you have to pay. So that happens if you are going to start one card business, and if you're having some good design or sort of like that, so it will happen.
Bro, why cart instead of going for the shop?
Previously I have mentioned this because if you are trying to put one shop, you have to invest a bulk of money. So if you're starting one cart and you can design the cart in a very good manner, that it can such a manner that it will look nice to people. And if you are having the design, like many people came and just the person who are having restaurants, that they've asked, have you hired any like interior designer? No, this is a cart who will work for it. We have worked for it for 3 months. We have I do believe I can call up one quote, like before making the park of in America, there is one park by making Walt Disney, I do believe. So what I know about the story, somebody told me, I have to recheck this story, but some journalist asked that how did you know that before making it that it will work that much well. So Walt Disney was telling, like before making it, I have imagined this design in my mind that it will look very nice. So same thing happened for me. Like I didn't take any interior designer, but when I have seen the images in WhatsApp and all this, everybody told, no, it is like really next on another level. We have never seen a cart like this in India. I don't know, maybe present, but I have to check. But we have given our best to decorating or for the embellishments and all this.
You told like it's kind of failure. You agree that?
I do agree.
Okay.
It's a failure, I do agree.
What are the things you might done well? It will be a success.
Yeah, I might have done everything we have done properly, more mastered in, rather than the guys who are in this food industry for 2 or 3 years. Okay, but what we haven't done, we could have done, is just asking for the place before starting any food cart business in Bangalore, because we didn't know about this stuff. Because what we have seen from my childhood, is really I'm from Kolkata, or if you are going to start some cart in Delhi, like in New Delhi carts are not allowed. Okay, in old Delhi, what happens is you can place your cart. You have to patch up with some local connections, and you have to give a minimal amount of rent for the place, or sort of like that, to some local people, and you can start your cart. So we thought about that, but here don't know why it didn't work. So it was so that was the thing. So the thing is that before starting one cart, if you are native, if you are from the state also, you should ask about the location. Because I don't know why some people say Indian government has marked food cart business as illegal. Okay, I don't know, but on the another side of the coin, they can't. The thing is that they can't catch up the thieves, or they can't catch up the druggists, or who are doing the drug business and all this. So this is a hypocrisy.
I don't think it's illegal, bro. They might use the
wrong term. I don't know, illegal, but if a person who is like having local power or having some political connections is saying like that, it is very shameful. So I don't know. So it's a failure. The thing is that so I want to take some, I took some lessons from it, and I want to inflict it onto my next step. That's all.
What's the happiest thing you felt during
this
the
business.
entire business journey?
The best thing what I was seeing is people were appreciating us about our design, about our food, and the most great or most the best thing is like I was seeing that I was escaping the matrix. Like I have gone duty by sleeping 5 hours in a day. Like I used to sleep in 2:30 by closing our shop and washing the utensils, and I used to take a 5 hours nap in a day, and after coming from there I used to clean the utensils and all this. I was tired for a bunch of days, but the thing is that I was happy. That's the best thing, that I was escaping the matrix. But let's see what happens, but it was a failure.
Someone wants to start a food cart or some business. What is the advice, like the tip you give to them?
Like in Bangalore, or you are asking all over?
In general, bro. Someone like you are 23, right? 25.
Yeah, 24.
So I think it's a right time to do the business. So
there is no right time for doing the business. What I do believe, because if you see the, like, there are several examples, not about the Kentucky chicken and all this, KFC chicken, because he got succeed at the age of 65. That the people didn't value about his recipe till the age of 65. It is quite shameful or whatever it is, but the thing is that there is no good age, there is no correct age for your business and all this. But what matters is you should aspire about business and escaping about bad tricks. What I do believe is be successful or die trying.
Okay. So like at the age of like 25 or 30 or 50, like whoever want to start a business, especially on food, what's the suggestion?
Suggestion is like this business. Yeah, this business is to make some local connections, deliver a quality food, because the thing is that the quality and the taste which will make your network of customers and which will generate the traffic to your food or to your food market and all this, to your to your signature food and all this. So what I have learned from this business, and that's all.
Okay. So anything else you want to share, bro?
Like
in general, like something to the Bangalore people who...
No, I don't want to share anything, because if I get successful I will share, but what I do believe is before becoming successful you shouldn't share anything. So that's all. So let's catch up after some time.
Okay, bro. We'll definitely connect after some time.
Yeah.
I will see like what's going on in life.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming, bro.
Bye.
Sorry. One more thing. In last podcast we discussed with Shafi and Anas. They gave one question for the next podcast, like the next person joins. If you are not in the current job or position, what is the alternate thing you'll do? That's the question.
I don't have any alternate opportunity like for doing, or I don't have any skill like for share market, for incoming, like taking up money. For I don't have any another skill rather than my job. So I would have been gone bankrupt. So yeah. So that's the answer, I believe.
I don't know who is dying next. What's the one question you want to put to them?
You're suffering in your life. There is at a point, but one person comes to help you, is trying to help you, but at the cost of some advantage, which is and at the cost of some things which is really precious to your life. If you the thing is, if you leave it, you'll not get it back by the money, which is really valuable, which can't be bought by money. So as a man or as a masculine entity, is he going to take take the advantage or not, or the help or not.
Okay, understood.
Got it?
Oh, thank you so
Okay.
much, bro. You gave a lot of time, like lot of things before starting a business, advice or tip, whatever.
It's a learnings and I'll learn more. It's not like that I have a pursuit of knowledge, but yes, I have learned it from after doing this.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.